This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Adversity here. They face a third down on the opening possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it. It's second down after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try the option play here. Powering through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
2nd down after the incompletion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, App State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing his own defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open.
He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And here's the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Flanagan. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Appalachian State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
Kentucky, 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. That's made over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he escapes. Moves out of the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a flag is down as the pass ball is incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. This time it's complete. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Looking for the wide out. And the pass is complete to a wide open receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. There's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Back in motion now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. and it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. The running back here in a direct snap. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a formed tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On 4th down, the short toss to the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Past the 50. The 40. At the 30. The 20. Inside the 10. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Matthews. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Past the 30. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The App State offense goes back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Now the 40. At the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on a second down. Looking to scramble. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive. There. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Fourth down completion to the running back. And he's brought down there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Snags the quick throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Tackle finally made to win at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 3rd down for the offense.
Control the line of scrimmage. Control it.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for 6. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The App State offense goes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Moves left out of the pocket. He's got it in the open. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Now they call a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. QB keeper all the way. He stopped short of the marker. So it's 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. Fair catch made at the 20. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third down, he drops to throw. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that first down marker. Will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And here comes the punter onto the field. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Past the 20. Touchdown, Appalachian State. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock going.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He's going to take off here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the 1st down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Who makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Kentucky. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. He breaks free. Passes the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the